Hello everyone, welcome back to Eviternity. This is map 27, Heliopolis. Not quite as, well, not quite the same aesthetic, I guess, as the last map. This one's going for a more natural theme, I guess. Got some zombie men around the start, but I would like to grab this chain gun, let's take them out. And they can probably hit you from here occasionally, but mostly safe, at least, over here. Alright, and then grab the bullets. Because this map is not overly generous with ammo, I wouldn't say. It's not like an ammo starvation either. Yeah, I like the structure though. It's, I mean, you know, not totally... I don't know, I guess it's realistic. I guess there's no, like, floating parts like these cubes here on it, but yeah, I don't know, it looks nice, I like it. I guess that the level is probably supposed to have like an ancient Greek inspired aesthetic, judging by the name, so it's interesting at least. I want that chain gunner to hit this arachnotron here, but he doesn't seem to want to shoot. There we go. This should hit him eventually. There we go. Thank you for that, Arachno. So I'll just chain gun him now, because when you go down there, there's going to be an ambush. Expectedly. Well, you may not expect it, I guess, but with all these teleporters around, they're not for you, they're for the monsters. I think I took out the imps up there, both of them. There's some more further away, but I just care about these two, because I want this super shotgun here. So I'm gonna go grab that, and then try to take out hit scanners, especially if they're up here. The teleportation is kind of random. Oh, and I didn't mention it, but yeah, there's these like floating blocks here on this. I mean, I guess it's technically not a bridge, but kind of looks like one. But yeah, you can actually just walk wherever. Not actually. It's not like you fall off if you don't walk on the blocks. So that's nice, I suppose. Should be able to take this guy out. You can see how I don't have a whole lot of ammo, and there's quite a few monsters here, so I'm gonna make a run for these. Don't have any cell weapons yet, but it will come in handy later. And I'm gonna press another one of these switches here. To get to the exit, you have to press all the switches on these little, like, cubes. That one gives you a backpack, which is quite nice. But now I want to go up here and kind of hide from the monsters for a bit. And there's also a rocket launcher that you can get. So that's nice to have, of course. Kind of wasted a rocket there. And we'll take this guy out with rockets. And he's in fighting. There's also a revenant back there. Yeah, I don't think you can hit him from here. He can definitely hit you though, so I'll take these imps out. Okay. So yeah, the exit is up here. Oh, where these torches are. Every time you press one of those switches on the cubes, it raises one of the sets of torches, and when you raise all of them, you can go up to the exit. So, interesting sort of idea, I guess, for the map. You can, well, you can't press the switches in any order, I don't think, but the order is pretty freeform. You can go for a lot of ones in a different order. There's also two different plasma guns that you can get, as well as a couple different rocket launchers, I think, but this one is the one you can get the easiest. Same with the SSG. I'm not sure where I'm being hit scanned from. Oh, these guys probably. Yeah, they start down here, but sometimes they come up the stairs. They're really not a big threat. Yeah, I think I'll wake these guys up. And then try to take out the pain elemental. The rest of them aren't really that bad, but of course don't want him spawning a bunch of lost souls, since there's no limit in this engine. Another zombie man sniping me there. And I'm a little lower on health than I'd like. Probably chain gun these guys. There we go. Normally this many zombie men don't come up here, but I think maybe I'd just go down there sooner. But I don't want to go down there yet, so I'm planning on doing that. Alright. Yeah, you can see there's a lot more. The switch will again raise one of the steps to the exit. And you get a medikit for it. Probably the worst out of the rewards you can get from the different switches. Okay, I think I'll take out these chain gunners now. Oh, hello, imp. Not sure where these guys are coming from, honestly. Alright, take you out, and you, and these guys as well. Probably should use bullets, but... Okay, there we go. There's some items to grab here. Most of the items in the map, I think, are here, actually. You can get a berserk there, but I don't want to do that yet, because that spawns a lot of monsters that I can't really deal with now. I guess I'll use the normal shotgun. It is nice to have a berserk, definitely, to save ammo, but... Can't really deal with all the monsters now, so... Same thing with the super shotgun. It'll spawn a lot of Mancubi. So I guess I could just leave for the time being and come back and deal with them later. I think I'll do that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, because I don't think they can get out of there, at least not easily. So you can drop down here, and there's some monsters, including these zombies, but you can also go around this way, and if you do, there's a Cacodemon, as well as a Soul Sphere, so you have to go this way if you want to get all the kills and items, and this raises behind you, so can't leave once you've come here. And yeah, I guess I'll just take you out first, and then grab the Soul Sphere. And you can actually skip the trap here, but I need to fight all the monsters, so I'm gonna run over here, and there are some Nightmare Demons and Pinkies, and there's also some Revenants over on the left that have not woken up yet. Oh, ow! That did not go well at all. I lost my whole Soul Sphere there. It's very unfortunate. Thought I had it in the bag, but then I got stuck behind that Nightmare Demon. Lots of homing missiles today, too. Okay. Now, I think I have to do this plasma fight before I can leave. It's not that bad, really. I have a lot of cells. Oh, there's also a chain gunner up here. Yeah, I don't want to forget about you. And there's a mega armor here, but that's a secret that you can't get until after the fight, so... I think there's gonna be like 5 or so Nightmare Demons that spawn around this area, and this big thing is gonna lower with Shotgunners, a Cyber Demon, and Archviles. The Cyber Demon can't leave the platform. The Archviles, I think can, but they usually end up infighting, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna use cells on these guys. And let the Cyber Demon infight, which he should do. Yeah, the Archviles are infighting, it looks like. Yep, so that's good. Oh, and Imp as well, apparently. I did not know that. I'm just gonna try to get him to kill the Archviles. Yeah, it looks like one of the Archviles is off the platform, but not both of them. I think he can't hit you through these, yeah, things. That's kind of a exploit you can use, I guess. Projectiles can't go past this floating cube. Okay. Now, I don't really want to wait for the Archvile to zap him to death. That would take forever, but he'd probably die from his own splash damage, actually, first. The Archvile would. Okay, there we go. He got hit again. I could just go in there and kill him, but I don't know, it just gets a little dangerous with the Archvile, I guess. Yeah, but he was pretty low, thankfully. And there's a lot of shells here. Oh, I don't like that imp being there. Okay. So I'll try to take this guy out with shells. Although I think I actually have a whole nother bulk cell, so I should probably use these, because I tend to run out of cells, or shells, more easily than I do cells in this map. Yeah, this fight's kind of awkward. Sometimes the Archviles just don't end up infighting, but I don't know, it's not that bad, I guess. Most of the time. I think they can, like, come up here, but then you have a lot of cover, so it's not really that bad. It's just taking the cyber out that I think is the most annoying. So this path is opened with some health bonuses, but when you walk back here, this floor will lower, and you can go through the trees, find a switch that lowers the mega armor. So that's one secret. And all but 2 of the items, one of which is the Berserk that we've seen. And the other of which is a Soul Sphere that is right here. It's another secret. You can get it by going this way. Oh, there's also an imp up there, it seems. Okay. And there's some Hell Knights back here. I want to lure them this way a little bit, because there's going to be an Archvile. I do not want him to resurrect them. I like this MIDI too. I think it's from Ancient Aliens, originally, which I have played, it's just been a while. But yeah, it's a good MIDI, and I think it fits this map quite well. I woke up the Spectres with splash damage there, but he didn't resurrect them. Or, I said Spectre, I meant Nightmare Demon. I don't know, they're both like pinky adjacent, so that's probably why I said that. Okay, I'll take this guy out here. I like this part of the architecture especially, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah. Again, like the floating, like, geometric shapes, I guess. I guess all shapes are geometric, but, you know, the like sharp edges and stuff. And abstract designs, I'm quite fond of. That BFG over there is another secret, as well as the Soul Sphere that I showed off. And you can actually get both of them by going along this ledge here. I'm not sure if I should do it now, though. Because there's a lot of monsters around this corner here, so I think I'll just go for it afterwards because it's safer. That does mean that I won't be able to get it until I do that fight where that Hell Knight was. There's also an Archvile hiding back here, sneaky. You can kind of trap him like this though. Or not. Ah, that was dumb. That was a stupid way to lose health, but whatever. Yeah, you can get another rocket launcher here. Thankfully there's medikits. Alright. When you move into this arena, I think there will be 2 Annihilators. They're not really that dangerous, especially because you can just do this. It may be worth getting them to invite, but I don't know. I think it's just more trouble than it's probably worth. It's too easy for them to get too close. Not like that tanky either, but I don't know. You get a lot of cells here anyways that I would probably not use very many of anyways, so yeah. I'll grab a bulk cell here, and then this also triggers a fight. This one's not really anything to write home about though. Just focus on the hit scanners is what I do. There's a Changaner at some point. There's also some monsters that spawn out there, but I guess the Changaner spawned out there as well this time. I mean, it can be nice to have the BFG here just to save ammo, but I don't know, I can just use rockets. Also, my apologies if I sound sick today. My throat has been a little sore, but Probably just allergies. Seasonal allergies. And I simply wanted to get this video out because we're so close to the end. Alright. There we go. And I still don't need the cells. There. Okay. There we go. And now you can go back up here. These stairs have risen. And then I can go get those secrets, the Soul Sphere and the BFG. There's a switch right there that you can see, but you can't hit it from here. That actually lowers the BFG. You have to go all the way around to get that one. And then go up here, and then turn around and go back this way. Not fall off. Alright, there we go. And then that lowers the BFG. And try to jump to it and fail. Just for, you know, extra coolness points, I guess, but I didn't get them. Doesn't matter, really. It's nice to have a BFG, definitely. For a couple of encounters. Although, by all means, not necessary. I think these monsters just teleport in after you cleared out that area that I just did. I guess I can use cells here. Probably should have grabbed the bulk cell that I left behind. I think I'll go do that. Try to kill you. I can go. Nope, can't go that way. That's exit only. Yeah, this arena looks similar to the starting area, as well as the other one where the plasma was, so I like those parts. I mean, I like how their stuff is integrated with the like natural environment in this map. I think it looks nice. Alright. So we've got 4 switches left to press, it seems. And there's some more monsters here. Nice one, shotgunner. Got me there. That was a bad shot. Probably shouldn't waste my shells if I can avoid it. Still have these Mancubi down here to take out. Which appear to have all migrated over here. Yeah. That was a decent shot, I think. There we go. And then lowering this berserk opens a wall over here. And I want to take out the chain gunners first, but Revenants and Mancubi as well. Thought I heard. I probably heard a Mancubus. Thought it was a hit scanner. It had the same idle sound. Okay. There we go. Get some bullets here as well. Grab this. And press this. Alright. Now, I am not sure what area I'm missing. Let's see, I'm missing 2 switches still. Did I press the backpack one? Yeah, I did. Because you can also, like, grab the backpack on this one by just jumping from up there. Like this, but apparently I did press that one. Excuse me. Like I said, sore throat. Oh, this is the area I'm missing, yeah. Or an area I'm missing at least. Or maybe more. Yeah, you can get another super shotgun here. I don't know why you wouldn't just go for the easier one. But you can do this, I guess. I think I'll rocket these guys. And then can try to BFG the Pachydemon's up here. That was alright, I think. Hopefully you get a decent amount of shells down there, so don't have to be too worried about ammo. Okay, and then there's one more. I got the medikit over here, yeah. There's none back there. I tend to miss some, but normally I don't have so much trouble finding them. I got the rocket launcher down here, right? I'm like 99% sure that I did. Because I think you have to open up this wall. Well, did I... Oh, the shotgun. No, I didn't get the super shotgun down here. Because, yeah, I revealed the Mancubi. It's not one that spawns monsters, because there's only one left, and that one just spawns after you press all of them. Oh, here we go. An armor. Okay. I don't know how I kept missing that, but whatever. So yeah, there's a spider demon over here now. Let's try to BFG her. Oh, okay. Did not go into her pain state there. Could have been bad, but we survived. So yeah, we can head up the invisible stairs here. And here's the exit. Take another look at the architecture. I suppose this is probably the titular Heliopolis. Yeah, like I said, I'm quite fond of the architecture in this map. And there's a lot of trees, which kind of slows the game down for me, at least. I don't know if it's noticeable at like YouTube 60 FPS, but for me, my monitor is 144 Hz, so I can kind of tell if the game is slowing down. But yeah, let's head into the exit. And that is Heliopolis by Dragonfly. I need to clear my throat here. Okay, excuse me. Yeah, I kind of already talked about the map, at least the visuals. I think they're good. Definitely a good use of the more unique textures, I guess, in OTEX. I mean, you know, it's like a set of textures. Obviously, they weren't like just random textures, but you know, they're pretty unique. You don't see a lot of stuff like this in Doom, I don't think. And I think the unique shapes help with that as well. So yeah, I quite like the visuals, and the combat is quite fun as well. It feels like you're never quite in control. Like, you have just enough to do whatever you need to do. And yeah, the like ammo situation, I guess, is always like you have enough ammo, but sometimes you don't usually have excess ammo, I guess I should say. I mean, maybe, I don't know, if you go for the Berserk earlier, you might, but I think it's kind of hard to take out the Berserk trap. There's like a lot of chain gunners and revenants in Mancubi. But you can definitely play this map by like running around and hitting switches and stuff. And just, you know, stirring up chaos, and as long as you can manage it, then you're good. I just prefer to play more like this, especially when I'm recording, you know, if I die, I have to re-record everything. So yeah, pretty fun map, and only 3 left. The next one is interesting, I remember. Yeah, kind of unique premise, I guess, I should say. So yeah, looking forward to that one, and I'll see you guys in map 28. So bye-bye.